Okay, so we've hopped on the Warlord stand. We've got Charlie. Charlie, I want to chat about SPQR.
Yes, yeah. Don't ask me what it stands for because I couldn't even say it if I tried. But I can tell you as much about the game as you want to know. So
I want to know about the game.
yeah, okay. So it's a skirmish game set in sort of ancient period. So we're going to cover everything from Romans to Greeks, maybe even looking at Vikings and stuff in the future. But the core set's out in, I believe, the 20th of July, and in the core set is Caesarian Romans and Gaelic Celts.
Yeah.
So it's going to utilise some of the existing Hail Caesar range, but we're going to create a load of hero figures, which are all going to be in the single piece or a couple of pieces plastic figures going forward. So a little bit of a step away from the white metal into what's a new media for Warlord. So going down sort of finely detailed resin, plastic sort of mashup. I don't know exactly what the plastic is.
Yeah.
It's like a PVC, but it's much more detailed than PVC. But it's looking great. It's looking really good.
Yeah. And what about the game itself, Charlie? Because are you guys taking a new take on ancient skirmishes, or?
Yeah. So the whole thing gears around the heroes. So you'll take a couple of heroes in your warband, 1, 2, 3, and you choose what they're going to be. So they might be a leader. They might be an archer. There might be an archer that's also a leader. And you basically take them along a talent tree. So games will take around sort of 25 to 45 minutes. So the idea is you'll get through quite a few games in a session, which means you can then get experience for those heroes and level them up through the games. So you'll have like a talent tree, and let's say he's an archer. So you pick your archer talent tree, and then once you've got enough experience, you buy his next ability.
Yeah.
Once you've got that next ability, he unlocks, he might get better at being an archer, or he might get better at giving orders to archer units or buffing an archer unit that's nearby. Same for the heroes. So if you've got like a more of a leader character, the more he progresses along his talent tree, the better he becomes at guiding the rest of the troops around him. It's very punchy, it's very swingy. So if your hero dies, your troops are likely to run away.
Yeah.
So you've got to be strategic of how you place them around the board, making sure that they're not all grouped up together, because obviously if the hero goes, the rest of the army could do a runner and they're gone. It is alternate activation, which is something we do really well.
Yeah.
What's random activation, sorry. So it'll be a chit in a bag or a dice or whatever you want to pop in that bag to alternate what's yours and what's mine. You're talking maybe 30 figures tops.
Yeah.
There's going to be sky-clad heroes, so you're going to have your naked barbarians running around.
Love it.
Your Caesarian legionaries. There's going to be some cavalry. There's actually a scorpion being introduced into it. So you've got a lot to go on and play with. So we're excited about it. It's going to be a good range.
So in the core game mechanics, are there going to be elements that we recognize? Like, are we D6s, D10s? It's random activation?
As I remember, it's D6s.
Yeah.
So it's very similar to what you'll be used to from the likes of bolt action, stuff like that. The random activation is going to be a chit in a bag. It could be an order dice. It could just be a coloured D6. As long as they're all the same, it's just coming out the bag, and that's how you play in the game. You assign that, you assign your actions to a unit, and then that unit performs their actions. It's dead straightforward. It's meant to be easy to pick up and play, and the immersion comes from creating your hero. Right, what do I want him to do? What do I want him armoured with? So is he going to have leather armour? Is he going to have a bit of half plate? Is he going to have a shield? Is he going to have a spear? All that sort of stuff develops the hero and how they interact on the table. So depending on what armor you get, depends how good he is or how hard he is to hit and wound.
So it really is like stories of Ragnar Lothbrok that we're going to be kind of building up here.
Exactly right.
From a farm boy with an axe as he comes up into Ultimate Warlord.
Well, Julius Caesar, as he goes from hero of the legions into progressing through into he's that leader. He's able to go and run the Senate and so on and so forth.
Oh, nice.
So there's a lot of it's all about the heroes. Obviously, you've got your you'll have your Thebans, you'll have some mercenaries. So forget the name of the band that you can kind of buy to bring in, but it's all about the heroes. It's about the couple of characters that you've got down on the table, whether it be a Celtic druid or a Caesarian legionary and so on and so forth.
Fantastic.
I'm excited about that one.
Charlie, thank you very much, man. Updating SPQR, guys. Do we have a release date?
20th of July is what we're aiming for, so I would say if you look the middle to the back end of July is when it should be out.
Fantastic.